Alright, this video is a little different. I'm going to show you how to make a delicious breakfast scramble. Super easy, and I was going to say quick, but it's really not that quick, but it's not difficult. It's early in the morning, so I'm going to make some breakfast scramble. See you in a bit. First things first is the potatoes. You got to clean and wash the potatoes. I'm going to leave the skins on though, because supposedly they're the healthy bit, I guess. I don't know. I think it tastes better with the potatoes when you put them in and do all that stuff. So let's wash them up. So I washed them and I scrubbed them with a brush. So now I'm going to dry them off and really dry them off good with a paper towel to try to get any of that excess dirt off. See, I still got some excess dirt, but I got it all off. They're nice and clean now. And I'll show you how to cut them. So you're going to cut it into small cubes like that. I'll show you once I'm done. Boom, they're all diced up. I'm going to throw them in the pan and show you how to season them all nice. Alright, now that they're in the pan, the first thing we're going to add is some oil. That's for lubrication. I'm almost out, that's why it's draining real slow. Alright, so I seasoned them. It's not on yet, but it's got some smoked paprika, some salt, some pepper, some blackened seasoning, and some thyme. Make sure you use some sort of herb like thyme or rosemary. It really helps with the potatoes. So I'm just going to mix this all up with my hand and then wash my hands, and then we'll get this cooking and we'll throw some onions in here too, okay? So I'll see you in a bit. Onions are diced. Gonna throw those in the pan. Alright, now I'm gonna turn the heat on because these are gonna take longer than everything else. And mix it up. And while that's going, I'll cut the steak. Alright, I cut the steak up. It's left over from last night to use for our scramble. And over here, hear that? Listen to that sizzle. The onions and potatoes are coming along nicely. That's what you want to hear. Oh, it smells so good. That's what you want to hear when you put the steak in. So I'm going to put the steak in, mix it up. It's still a little rare from yesterday, so for something like this, you want it more of a medium well. So I'm going to throw that in, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, it's coming along nicely. I added some cream to some eggs, so now I'm going to beat them up. So you want to use something like a fork so that you can really beat the yolk. And you need to touch the bottom so that you can actually beat the yolk and get everything incorporated. Otherwise you're just mixing them and it won't do anything. So you got to make sure you're actually hitting the bowl for them to beat. And I use cream because it makes it lighter and fluffier and more delicious, and it just works better. But if you don't want to do this, you can just crack the eggs straight into the skillet if you want. I've done that several times. I think this just helps make it a little bit tastier. And once you get it pretty much uniform in color and there's no extra stringy yolk pieces, then you're good. And now that the eggs are pretty much done, we're going to grab a handful of some cheese. I am a big cheese fan, so I opt in for more. I'm sharing this with my wife. She's not the biggest cheese fan. I'd usually add more, but that's what we're doing, and we'll mix it up. Alright, that's it. That's how to make a breakfast scramble. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.